హరే కృష్ణ.
చేస్తున్నా.
నేను ఇక్కడ పెట్టుకుంది ఏంటంటే శేషసాయి లీలా ఉంది కదా, అక్కడ నుండి 88.
ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ షేరింగ్ పీడిఎఫ్ ఉందా దగ్గర?
పీడిఎఫ్ నేను బుక్ ఉంది కదా అది.
కానీ బుక్ లో చదువుతున్నాం కదా సెక్షన్స్ అంతా. బుక్ ఆల్రెడీ చదువుతుంది.
అదే ఇది సుబోధిని బుక్. ఐఎమ్ రిఫరింగ్ సుబోధిని బుక్.
ఓకే ఓకే, చెప్పండి. ఇక్కడ నేను షేరింగ్ స్క్రీన్.
ఇక్కడ వాటర్ స్పోర్ట్స్ వర్సెస్ అని ఉంటాయి చూడండి, ఎవరెవరు ఆడిండ్రు వాటర్ స్పోర్ట్స్ అని. ఇద్దరిద్దరు ఉంటారు.
నంబర్
75, 82. యూ కెన్ సీ ఈజీలీ 2 పర్సన్స్ ఉంటారు వర్సెస్ అని. ఇందాక ఉంది కదా
75B to 82.
అది అయిపోయింది. దాని కింద 88 to 90.
ఓకేలే. సో మళ్ళీ ఇన్విటేషన్స్, సంకీర్తన, వాటర్ స్పోర్ట్స్ అండ్ బృందావన్ పాస్టమ్స్ ఇదంతా అక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేసి. ఓకే,
ఆల్రెడీ అయిపోయింది, అది ఇక్కడ వరకు అయిపోయింది.
అదేరా, ఇన్ని 4-5 లైన్లే ఉండే. నేను చదువుతా, నేను కొంత చదివి పోతా. ఈ పీడిఎఫ్ మళ్ళీ ట్యాగ్ చేయన్నా ఉందా?
పీడిఎఫ్ ట్యాగ్ చేయండి సో దట్ తెలుస్తుంది, ఎందుకంటే చాలా మంది
మళ్ళీ ఫార్వర్డ్ అవుతుంది.
అదే ఎందుకంటే మర్చిపోయి ఉంటారు.
ఏం గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది అసలు ఈరోజు ఇండియా ఏంటి? ట్యూస్డేనా?
ట్యూస్డే అంటే మనం సాటర్డే సండే చేయలేదు, ఎలక్షన్ డే అని మండే చేయలేదు.
అది తర్వాత ఇంకా ఏకాదశి ఏమన్నా వచ్చిందా? చొక్కలే ఓకే. 1, 2, 3 యా అర్థమైంది. లేదు ఓకే. అన్సిల్ లేసిందా?
రెడీ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే. VRC అప్పుడేదా? VRCలో ఇట్లా తీసుకొచ్చిన వీళ్ళకి అయిపోతుంది.
అంటే ఆల్రెడీ చదివినాం కాబట్టి చదివినట్టే ఉంది. హీరా పంచమి, లక్ష్మీదేవి కమ్స్ టు గుండీచర్ టెంపుల్.
అందుకే మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి మెమరీ జస్ట్ గోయింగ్ టు మెమరీ లాగా ఆల్రెడీ చదివిందేనా, బాగా చదువుతుంది. 200 వర్సెస్ మీన్స్
అదే కృష్ణ శేఖర.
I have forwarded. Okay, don't worry. So now కొంచెం నేను చాంటింగ్ చేస్తా 20 నిమిషాలు, తర్వాత 15 నిమిషాలు చదువుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతా. ఓకే, హరే కృష్ణ.
వెరీ బిగ్ చాప్టర్ 257.
సరే, నేను ప్రభుపాద దున్ను పెట్టుకుని చాంటింగ్ చేస్తా.
నెక్స్ట్ భాగవతం ఏం చదవాలి కూడా ఒకసారి నాకు పింక్ చేయండి.
అది ఇప్పుడు రేపు తొందర ఏం లేదు. అది ఇది మెల్లమెల్ల కంప్లీట్ చేసేయండి. రేపటి వరకు చూసుకోవచ్చు. భాగవతం వరుస ఒకటి చేయాలి, అది భక్తి వైభవ. నేను అది కూడా చేసి వెళ్ళిపోతా. ఓకే,
చెప్పింది కదా
పృథువాచ 4:20-23 2 వర్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి ఎగ్జామ్ లా. 20 ఈ 4:20, 23 అండ్ 25 ఉంది. ఇంకో వర్స్ ఉంది. ఇది ఈ రోజు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయొచ్చు. ఏమో 2 అవర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. నేను కన్ఫర్మ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఆడ ఆయనకు పెట్టిన మెసేజ్. ఇట్స్ ఓకే.
సరే, ఆ 2 వర్సెస్ ఒక్కొక్కటి చేద్దామా? మరి ఇంకా 2 ఉన్నాయి కదా, సో ఇవాళ ఒకటి చేసి
ఇవాళ ఒకటి రేపు ఒకటి, ఆ కమింగ్ డేస్ లో 2 కలిపి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుడు చూద్దాం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ అంతా చేద్దాం. ఓకే, సరే. మరి నేను ప్రభుపాద మ్యూజిక్ పెట్టుకొని చేస్తాను. ఓకే, లైఫ్ రైడ్ ఆఫ్ చేసింది చూడు ఎట్లా. తిలకం కూడా పెట్టుకోలేదు.
తిలకం పెట్టుకోండి. తిలకం ఎందుకు పెట్టుకోండి? మార్నింగ్
నైట్ అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు ఏం పెట్టుకుంటాం? 10 గంటలకు పడుకునే టైం. ఓకే, లీవ్ ఇట్. ఓకే, అయినా చాంటింగ్ చేసుకోలేదు, నో ప్రాబ్లం.
మీరు ఇప్పుడు చేసుకొని కాసేపు రీడ్ చేసుకొని పడుకోండి.
ఓకే ఓకే
కూడా
ఎస్ ఎస్ ఎస్
లైవ్ ఇది కృష్ణ
ఇట్స్ ఓకే రమ్మను అన్సిని రెడీ అయితే హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే కృష్ణ హరే కృష్ణ హరే హరే కృష్ణ హరే రామ హరే కృష్ణ హరే 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 రామ హరే కృష్ణ హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ కృష్ణ హరే రామ రామ హరే హరే కృష్ణ కృష్ణ హరే రామ హరే రామ హరే రామ హరే 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 రామ హరే రామ హరే రామ కృష్ణ హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే రామ హరే Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Govinda Gopala. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Radhana Samara Krishna Prabhupada Krishna Guru Parampara Yes Krishna Prabhupada Jai Shri Krishna Yes, Krishna Prabhupada Hare Krishna Guru Namaste Krishna Yes, Krishna Prabhupada Yes, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Jai Shri Gaur Bhakta Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare अरे राम 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 अरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम हरे Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. We'll start, we'll start. Complete it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Deepa Mataji, Lavanya, Sapna
Hare
Mataji,
Krishna Prabhupada.
now all glory to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much for joining today. So I will read something and over to you, Lavanya, and then we'll go back for the resting. So I will quickly recite, then we'll start reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, Subodini. We are at 14th chapter from, I think, 75 verses from the water sports, invitations, water sports, and Vrindavan pastime. That is a chapter. That is a section. Yeah. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vranta Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vranta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. All glories to Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda, Sri Nityananda. All glories to Advaita Acharya, Advaita Chandra, and all glories to the devotees of Lord Gauranga. Hare Bol. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhaktavadaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. Let me offer my obeisances unto Lord Sri Krishna, who has manifested himself in five features as a devotee. Bhakta Rupa, expansion of a devotee. Swarupakam, Bhakta Swarupakam, incarnation of a devotee. Bhaktavadaram, and pure devotee and devotional energy. Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam, devotional energy. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, Swayam Bhagavan. Sri Nityananda Prabhu is Krishna's first personal expansion of Balarama. Sri Advaita Acharya is the Mahavishnu Sadashiva. Hari Hara. Sri Srivasa Thakura is Krishna's pure devotee, Naradamuni, and symbolizes devotion, bhakti. Sri Gadadhar Pandita is a Krishna's internal energy. Srimati Radharani, Srimati Lalita Saki. and Shakti, internal energy, Hladini Shakti. Purport last lines by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This confirms the Vedic Sutra. Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. All these bhakta subjects taken together constitute Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself. That's where to chant nicely, first we chant Panchatattva mantra, right? So constitute all the bhakta subject matters. We see this. And Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaurat Vishe Namaha. O most munificent incarnation, you are Krishna himself appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You have assumed the golden color of Srimad Radharani and you are widely distributing pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Hari Bol. Krishna, 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 Hey, Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Rakshama. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahimam. ఇట్లా వెళ్తాను ప్రతి ఒక్క సౌత్ ఇండియన్ టూర్ లో on the streets he was singing this song and through the streets of South Indian cities. That is, O Lord Krishna, please protect me and maintain me. That is, O Lord Rama, descendant of King Raghu, please protect me. O Krishna, O Keshava, killer of the KC demon, please maintain me. Who is gonna maintainer? Our eternal Father is the maintainer. Mamayvamsho Jivaloke Jivabhuta Sanatana Sarvasya Chaham Hridhi Sannivishtam. Aham Sarvasya Prabhu, we come from him. So that is the mode. So now let us continue. Now you can share, Lavanya, if you want. Okay? And stop sharing. You want to share or can I continue? No, Lavanya?
You want to share? You can share.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready now? Yeah. Hare Krishna, Madhya Matadi. Thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam. So this is the thing. We'll continue from here again. Already we read until this point. We supposed to read from 75B to 82. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Nidhamane Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarade Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vranda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, since I'm leaving 8:25, 8:30, I'm going to read for some time, okay? Until maybe I'll complete until 105 section. And today we are going to recite that Bhagavatam prayer. That also one time I did. I will do and then over to you, okay? 8:30 I will log off. Thank you very much again. 65 to 105, this is the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, 14th chapter, performance of the Vrindavan pastimes. Already we read translation as well as recitation and translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. This is just again to recollect some memory to read these Subodini books. 65 to 105, invitations, Sankirtana, water sports, and Vrindavan pastimes. 65. In the evening, the Lord observed Arati and went to Aitota and rested. 66 to 69, invitations. For 9 days, 9 chief devotees headed by Advaita Acharya invited the Lord to their homes during the Chaturmasya. The remaining important devotees invited him 1 day each. Others did not get an opportunity to invite the Lord for 1 day. So 2 or 3 devotees combined to invite the Lord. 72 to 72 text. Sankirtana in Gundicha temple yard. After his early morning birth, Lord Chaitanya would go see Lord Jagannatha in the temple. Then he would perform Sankirtana and induce Advaita, Nityananda, Haridasa, Achyutananda, Vakreshwara, and others to dance. He would perform Sankirtan in the morning, noon, and evening, all the time. Trikala Sandhya antaru. That's 73, 74, Lord Chaitanya's feelings of separation subsided. Feeling that Lord Krishna had returned to Vrindavana, he was always thinking of the Leelas of Radha and Krishna, and he remained personally merged in this consciousness. 75a, 75a, Vrindavana pastimes. Lord Chaitanya and his devotees performed the pastimes of Vrindavana in the gardens near the Gundicha temple. 75b and to 82, those 6-7 verses. Water sports. In the Indradyumna Sarovara, Lord Chaitanya sported in the water. He and his devotees splashed water upon each other. While in the water, they sometimes formed circles, played karatalas, cymbals, and imitated the croaking of frogs. Sometimes two would pair off to fight in the water, just for fun. One would emerge victorious and the other defeated. The Lord would watch all this fun. Some pairs were Advaita Acharya versus Nityananda Prabhu, Sarabdamodara versus Vidyanidhi, Murari Gupta versus Vasudeva Datta, Srivasa Thakura versus Gadadhar Pandita, Raghava Pandita versus Vakreshwara Pandita, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya versus Sri Ramananda Raya. Fun, just for water sports. 83 to 84, Lord Chaitanya told Gopinath Acharya, while watching the exuberance of Sarvabhauma and Ramananda, tell them to stop their childish play because they are both learned scholars, very grave and great personalities. 85 to 85, Gopinath Acharya describes Lord Chaitanya's mercy. I believe that one drop of the great ocean of your mercy, Kripa Mahasindhu, has swelled up upon them. That drop can drown great mountains like Sumeru and Mandara, and these two gentlemen are little hills. It is no wonder that they are being drowned. Sarvabhauma passed his life in eating dry oil cakes of logic. But now you have made him drink the nectar of transcendental pastimes. It is certainly your great mercy upon him. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, before that, he was a great scholar, but not a perfect devotee. He knows in and out about Vedas, but he didn't understand Vedas Sarvai, Ahameva Vedya, Vedanta Krut Veda. That point he didn't miss. So when he come in contact with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he explained everything. Vedanta Sara. That's where dry oil cakes of logic ante anta gurtostundannamata. Eating dry oil cakes of logic. రకరకాల ఫిలాసఫీ ఉంటుంది, వేరియస్ మీమాంస, తర్క, ఎట్సెట్రా. शुष्क तर्क खालीकैते जन्म गेला यानरा तांड्रे लीलामृता पियाओ ये कृपा तुम्हारा. You have made him drink the nectar of transcendental pastimes. It is certainly your great mercy upon him. Gopinath Acharya describing Lord Chaitanya's mercy about especially Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. 88 to 90, Sheshashai Leela, Lord Chaitanya smiled and called for Advaita Acharya and made him act like the Sheshanagavad. Manifesting his personal potency, Advaita floated on the water to carry Lord Chaitanya. Lying down on Advaita, Lord Chaitanya demonstrated the pastimes of Sheshashai Vishnu. 91 to 94, Prasada, Lord Chaitanya then returned to his place at Aitota with the devotees and took lunch at the invitation of Advaita Acharya. The extra prasada brought by Vaninatha Raya was taken by the Lord's other associates. In the afternoon, he went to the Gundicha temple, and at night he went to the garden to rest. We are almost done. I'm almost done. 95 to 97, Vrindavana Vihara in the garden. Somebody misses. Okay, Mataji. Yeah, you are on hearing mode. Thank you for joining, Radhika Mataji. 95 to 97, Vrindavana Vihara in the garden. The next day, after seeing the Lord at the Gundicha temple and after chanting and dancing there, Lord Chaitanya went into the garden with the devotees and enjoyed Vrindavan pastimes. In the garden, there were multifarious trees and creepers that were jubilant to see Lord Chaitanya. The birds were chirping, the bees were buzzing, and a cool breeze was blowing. Beauty of the nature while connect with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In the garden, there were multifarious trees and creepers that were jubilant to see Lord Chaitanya. The birds were chirping, the bees were buzzing, and a cool breeze was blowing. తెలుగులో ఏమంటారు, చల్లని చిరుగాలి అని అంటారు తెలుగు. యా నోట్ పాయింట్. Lord Chaitanya's Vrindavan Leela did not involve women and did not refer to Krishna's pastimes with the gopis or the Parakiya Rasa. In his Vrindavan Leela, Lord Chaitanya conceived of himself as the assistant of Srimad Radharani. 98 to 101, dancing and chanting as Lord Chaitanya danced beneath every tree in great ecstasy. Vasudeva Datta sang a different song beneath each tree. Lord Chaitanya then ordered Vakreshwara Pandita to dance, and the Lord began to sing, joined by other Kirtaniyas like Swarup Damodara. Being inundated with ecstatic love, they lost all consideration of time and circumstance. 102 to 103, water sports and prasadam. Then they all went to Narendra Sarovara and enjoyed water sports. Later, they returned to the garden and accepted prasadam. 104 to 105, for 9 continuous days. 9 continuous days. Lord Jagannatha stayed at the Gundicha temple. During this time, Lord Chaitanya performed the above mentioned pastimes. The large garden of his pastimes was named Jagannatha Vallabha. He took his rest there. Gundicha temple, Gundicha Marjana, the pastime before Ratha Yatra took place. So this is the pastime. Thank you very much, devotees. So now you continuously read, but I wanna log off. So I wanted to recite this Bhagavatam prayer and then you continue reading. Okay. Thank you for giving me opportunity to read along with all of you. Okay, so let me share this verse from Bhagavatam. Yeah, 2 slokas in this exam. We have 2 slokas. Vani Mataji, Deepa Mataji, 4.20.23 and 25. So those are the verses. Those 2 verses. This week and next week we'll practice to write exam nicely. Okay, so now let me share once. Hare Krishna, Lalit Mohan Prabhu, Dandavad Pranam.
హరే కృష్ణ చదువుతున్నాం.
నేను చదువుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతా ప్రభు, ఎందుకంటే ఐఎమ్ టూ మచ్ టైర్డ్ అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే, యూ కెన్ కంటిన్యూ.
ప్లీజ్ 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 ప్రభు. ఎస్ ఎస్.
ఇది నాకు వచ్చిన ట్యూన్లో వేసాను ప్రభుజీ, ఫర్ గివ్ మీ, లేటర్ ఐ విల్ ఫాలో రికార్డింగ్. ఓకే, నైస్. ఐ విల్ మేక్ యూ హోస్ట్ ఆల్సో సో దట్ ఐ వోంట్ ఫర్గెట్. ఓకే,
ఒకసారి ట్రైన్ చేయండి ప్రభు. అది ఇదా 23 అంటే ఋతు.
యా 23 ఋతు మహారాజ్.
వరాన్ విభోత్వా వరదేశ్వరాద్బుధ కథం వృణీతే గుణ విక్రియాత్మన. అట్లా చేయండి ప్రభు.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 20. Canto 4 entitled The Creation of the Fourth Order. 20th chapter, I have to find out. 23rd verse. Pruturuvacha Varan vibhotvad varadeshavarad buddha katam vrinite guna vikriyatmana ye narakanam apishanti dehinam tanisha kaivalyapate vrinena cha. That's it. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. My dear Lord, you are the best of the demigods who can offer benedictions. Why? Therefore, should any learned person ask you for benedictions meant for living entities bewildered by the 3 modes of nature? A benediction again bewildered by 3 modes of material nature. Such benedictions are available automatically even in the lives of living entities suffering in hellish conditions. My dear Lord, you can certainly bestow merging into your existence, but I do not wish to have such a benediction. So you can explain, Prabhu, and then I will follow recording later. Thank you so much, devotees, for your association. Go back to your CC PDF and continue. Okay, Hare Krishna. I'm logging off. I'll take rest. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji, Dandavad Pranam. Are you able to see my screen? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
the Hera Panchami festival, right? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. Yeah. Swapna Mataji, Hare Krishna. This is your first day,
Krishna,
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah. So we are reading CC Mataji, Chaitanya Charitamrita.
I got it, yes.
Yesterday you were asking, right? So you can read Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji from 106, 115.
Yes, 106. We are reading Subodini. Actually, we finished the chapter Mataji, but as a like a revision, we are doing Subodini. It's
Okay.
like Gauranga Darshan Prabhuji rasaru kada. So a
No,
Subodini
no,
chadutunnam as a revision annattu. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, we
Okay.
finished this from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Now we are doing
Okay.
some revision. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
106 to 115. The Hera Panchami festival. Hera Panchami festival denotes the coming of Lakshmi Devi to the Gudicha temple to see her husband, Lord Jagannath. It takes place 5 days. 5 days after the Radhayatra. When Lord Jagannath starts his Radhayatra, he gives assurance to Lakshmi that he will return the next day. When he doesn't return in 2 or 3 days, Lakshmi begins to feel that her husband has neglected her and becomes angry, gorgeously decorating herself and her associate. She comes out of the temple. Her maidservants arrest the principal servants of Lord Jagannath and bring them before her. 106 to 112. King Prataparudra spoke to Kashi Mishra about the nearing Hera Panchami festival. Tomorrow is Hera Panchami or Lakshmi Vijaya. Hold this festival in a gorgeous way so that upon seeing it, Lord Chaitanya is pleased and astonished. From the store houses of the deity and myself, take clothes, bells, umbrellas, and chamaras. Collect all kinds of flags and decorate the carrier attractively. Let various musical and dancing parties accompany it. Double the quantity of prasada. Make so much that it will even surpass the Radhayatra festival. Arrange it in such a way that Lord Chaitanya can freely go with his devotees to visit the deity. 113 to 115. Lord Chaitanya's arrival at the Hera Panchami festival. In the morning, Lord Chaitanya and his devotees saw Lord Jagannath at Sundarachala Gudicha temple and then eagerly came to the Neelachala Jagannath Puri to see the Hera Panchami festival. Kashi Mishra received them respectfully and had them seated in a nice place. During Hera Panchami, Swarupa Damodara described the transcendental characteristics of the Vrajagopis and especially Srimati Radharani to Lord Chaitanya as follows. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for reading.
Dhanwad.
Yeah. Deepa Mataji, you can read this section. Yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
116 to 127. Yeah. Complete.
116 to 127. Why Lord Jagannath doesn't take Lakshmi Devi to Gundicha? 116 to 121. Lord Chaitanya questioned Swarup Damodar out of desire to hear about a particular mellow, Rasa Vishesha. Smiling, he said, although Lord Jagannath enjoys his pastimes at Dwarka, manifesting his sublime liberality, still once a year, he becomes unlimitedly eager to see Vrindavan, that is exactly resembled by all these gardens. He pointed out the neighboring gardens. Externally, Jagannath gives the excuse that he wants to participate in the Rath Yatra, but actually he wants to leave Puri to go to Gundicha, a replica of Vrindavan. He enjoys his pastimes day and night in various flower gardens there. But why does Jagannath not take Lakshmi with him? 122 to 123. Swarup Damodar. My dear Lord, Lakshmi Devi cannot be admitted to the pastimes of Vrindavan, where the only assistants are the gopis. But for the gopis, no one can attract the mind of Krishna. 124 to 126. Lord Chaitanya. Using the Rath Yatra as an excuse, Krishna goes there with Subhadra and Baldev. All the pastimes with the gopis that take place in those gardens are very confidential ecstasies of Lord Krishna. No one knows them. Since there is no fault at all in Krishna's pastimes, why does Lakshmi become angry? Swarup Damodar. It is the nature of a girl afflicted by love to become immediately angry upon finding any neglect on the part of her lover. As they both spoke, the procession of Lakshmi Devi came by. Lakshmi Devi was riding upon an opulent golden palanquin. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Vani Mataji, are you able to read? Hare Krishna, Vani Mataji.
Hearing.
Pattanu. Okay. Madhavi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Are you able to read, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
128 to 135. Yeah, you can read this section.
128 to 135. Lakshmi Devi arrives at the Gundicha temple. 128 to 130. Lakshmi Devi's palanquin was bedecked with jewels carried by 4 men, surrounded by people carrying umbrellas, chameras, and flags, and it was preceded by musicians and dancing girls. Hundreds of maidservants, all attractively dressed and ornamented, carried water pitchers, chameras, and boxes for betel nuts. 131 to 134. Lakshmi's maidservants arrest Jagannatha's servants. In an angry mood, Lakshmi arrived at the Sinhadwara accompanied by her opulent family members. Her maidservants began to arrest all the principal servants of Jagannatha just like thieves, handcuffing them and making them fall down at the lotus feet of Lakshmi. They almost fell unconscious. They were chastised and made the butt of jokes and loose language. 135. When Lord Chaitanya's associates saw such impudence exhibited by Lakshmi Devi's maidservants, they covered their faces with their hands and smiled. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Vani Mataji, here you are. Lalit Mohan Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
I'm in hearing mode till 10-15 minutes more.
Oh, okay. Okay. Radhika Mataji is here. Okay. I'll do this. 136 to 154. Okay. 136 to 154. The egoistic pride and anger, that is mana of the Lord's concerts. 136 to 139. Swarup Damodara said, I have never seen or heard of such egoistic pride like this within the 3 words. When a woman is neglected and disappointed out of egoistic pride, she gives up her ornaments and sits morosely, marking lies on the ground with her nails. I heard of this kind of pride in Satyabhama, Krishna's proudest queen, and in the Braja Gopis, the reservoir of all transcendental mellows, Rasera Nidana. But in the case of Lakshmi ji, I see a different kind of pride. She manifests her own opulences and even goes with her soldiers to attack her husband. 148. Lord Chaitanya said, please tell me of the varieties of egoistic pride, Manera Prakara, manifested in Vrindavana. 140b to 142, Swarupa Damodara explains, the pride of the gopis is like a river flowing with hundreds of tributaries. The characteristics and modes of love, prema and jealous, anger, mana are different in different women. Nayikara Swabhava. It is not possible to give a complete statement, but a few principles may serve as an indication. Swapna Mataji. Hare Krishna, Swapna Mataji. Are you there, Mataji? Swapna Mataji? Yeah, Deepa Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, you can complete this one.
From which one, Mataji?
143. 3 types of women up to 149. Yeah.
Okay. 3 types of women exhibiting Mana, anger towards their lover. Dhira, sober woman. Seeing her hero approaching, she stands up to receive him and offers him a place to sit, conceals her anger and externally speaks sweet words, Madhura Vachana. When her lover embraces her, she returns his embrace. Very simple in behavior, Sarala Vyavahara. With mild words and smiles, she rejects the advances of her lover. Adhira, restless woman, chastises her lover with cruel words, Nishthura Vakye, pulls his ear, Karnot Pale, Tade, binds him with a flower garland, Malaya Bandhana. Dhira Dhira, jokes, Upahasa. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Dhira Dhira, both restless and sober. Jokes, Upahasa with equivocal words, Vakravakye. Sometimes praises Tuti, sometimes blasphemes, Ninda, sometimes remains indifferent, Udasa. 3 types of heroines, Naika, 149A, 149B, Mugdha, captivated, does not know very much about the cunning intricacies, Vaidagdhya Vibheda, of jealous anger, simply covers her face and goes on crying, satisfied when she hears sweet words from her lover. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, you can complete Mother. This Madhya and
151 to 153. Madhya, both can be classified as Dhira, Adhira, and Dhira Dhira. All their characteristics can be further classified in 3 divisions. Prakhara, talkative, Mridu, mild, Sama, equipoised. Each heroine, according to her own character, increases Sri Krishna's loving ecstasy. All of them are transcendental and faultless. They please Krishna by their unique characteristics. Se Swabhave Krishne Karaya Santosha. Madhya intermediate and Pragalbha impudent. 154. Lord Chaitanya felt unlimited happiness upon hearing these descriptions, and he repeatedly requested Swarup Damodar to continue speaking. Swarup Damodar then spoke more about the characteristics of the gopis and Krishna as always, as follows. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Yeah. Swapna Mataji, Hare Krishna, are you there? Yeah. Radhika Mataji, you can continue. Radhika Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
Radhika Mataji is in hearing mode, Mataji.
So all are hearing mode today. Hare Krishna. So who is there to read? Hare Krishna.
I'll read, Mataji.
Mataji, Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam, Mataji. I'll read.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
The qualities of Krishna. The heading you are saying, right,
Yes,
Mataji?
Sorry, Mataji, Advain. 155 to 202, the qualities of Krishna, the gopis and Srimati Radharani. 155 to 156a, the qualities of Sri Krishna. 155a, Rasika Shekhara, the master of transcendental mellows. 155b, Rasa Ashvadaka, the taster of transcendental mellows. 155c, Rasamaya Kalevara, whose body is made of all transcendental bliss. 156a, Premamaya Vapu, body of love and ecstasy. 156b, Bhakta Prema Adhina, subordinate to the loving feelings of his devotees. 156c to 157, the gopis' characteristics. Sudha Preme Rasagune Gopika Pravina, very much experienced in pure love and in dealings of transcendental mellows. Gopikara Preme Nahi Rasabhasa Dosha, no flaw or adulteration in their love. Krishnera Kare Parama Santosha, they give Krishna the highest pleasure. 158. Krishna enjoyed his rasa dance every night during the autumn season in the moonlight with full transcendental mellows, surrounded by women who were very much attracted to him. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.33.25. Evam Sanshakamakshu.
Yashankamshu.
Sashakamshu. Okay.
Yashankamshu. Yeah.
Sashankamshu.
Yeah, you can read this one also.
Purely spiritual dealings. Vrindavana Dhama is a spiritual abode and everything is spiritual there. The days, nights, trees, flowers and water, etc. Though gopis and Krishna have spiritual bodies and their pastimes are not on the spiritual platform. One who is on the mundane platform
Or on
must
the
first...
spiritual platform.
Sorry, తప్పు చదివానా?
Not
Okay,
on
on
the.
Okay, are on the spiritual platform. One who is on the mundane platform must first purify himself by following the regulative principles and only then can he try to understand Krishna and the gopis. Unless the gopis were on the spiritual platform, Lord Chaitanya, a very strict sannyasi, would never have mentioned them to Swarupa Damodara.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Madhya Mataji, ఇప్పుడు చదువుతారా? Swapna Mataji, Hare Krishna. Anybody would like to read? చదువుతారా Madhya Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, చదవండి.
Yeah.
Mataji తర్వాత.
150. Okay, you want to read Mataji? Swapna Mataji?
Mataji, after you, I'll read Mataji.
Okay.
You can read Madhya Mataji.
Okay.
Then
159. The left and right wings. The gopis can be divided into left wing, Vama, and right wing, Dakshina. Both induce Krishna to taste transcendental mellows by various manifestations of ecstatic love. Nana Bhave Karaya Krishna Rasa Aswadana. Note point. A left wing gopi is always eager to be jealously angered, immediately becomes angry when defeated. He is never under the control of the hero and always opposes him. A right wing gopi can't tolerate womanly anger, speaks suitable words to the hero and is satisfied by his sweet words. 160 to 165. The qualities of Srimati Radharani. 160A. Gopi Gana Madhya Shrestha Radha Thakurani. Chief among all the gopis. 160B. Nirmala Ujjvala Rasa, source of all purified transcendental conjugal mellows. 160C. Premaratna Kani, jewel mine of ecstatic love. 161A. Why say Madhyama? She is grown up. 161B. Subhavete Sama, her character is equipoised. 161C. Gadha Prema Bhave, deeply absorbed in ecstatic love. 161D to 164. Nirantara Vama, always in the mood of a left-wing gopi. Her womanly anger is always awakening. Krishna derives transcendental bliss from her activities. Due to the crooked nature of the loving affairs between a young boy and a girl, two types of anger arise, with and without cause. Ujjvala, Neelamani. 165A. Adiruddha Mahabhava Radhikara Prema. Her love is highly advanced ecstasy. 165B. Vishuddha Nirmala Aiche Dasa Vana Hema. Her pure dealings are devoid of material things and 10 times purer than gold. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Yeah, Mataji, you can read Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes,
166 to 202. Transcendental ecstasies of Srimati Radharani. 166 to 170. Ornaments of aesthetic symptoms. Bhava
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
Yes.
Ecstatic Mataji. Ecstatic symptoms. Bhava Bhushaya. Decorate Srimati Radharani's body as soon as she sees Krishna. Thus, she enchants Krishna's mind, and the ocean of Krishna's happiness immediately displays the transcendental waves. Shukhabdi Taranga. Her symptoms include 8 Sattvikas, 33 Vyabhichari Bhavas, and 20 Bhavas. Some of these symptoms are Kila Kinchita, C 171 to 181, Kutamita 195 to 200, Vilasa 185 to 189, Lalita 190 to 194. Vivoka, neglecting the presentation given by the hero. Muttayita, awakening of lusty desires by remembering the hero's words. Maudaya, pretending to not know things, although everything is known. Chakita, appearing to be afraid, although not.
We can, this one also, I can, 171 to
Yes.
181. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. 171 to 181. Kila Kinchita Bhava includes 7 other aesthetic loving symptoms called pride, ambition, weeping, smiling, envy, fear, and anger. Their combination on the platform of jubilation, Harsa Sanchari, which is the root cause of all these symptoms, is called Mahabhava. Seeing Radharani's face light up from these emotions, Krishna is thousands of times more satisfied than by her direct union. Indeed, they are compared to a combination of yogurt, candy, ghee, honey, black pepper, camphor, and cardamom, which is very tasty and sweet. They are awakened when Krishna sees Radharani and desires to touch her. He prohibits her from going to Dhanagati, a crossing on the Yamuna river, or he stops her from picking flowers, claiming the garden to be his. He may also touch her in front of her friends. Ujjwala Neelamani, Govinda Neelamrita, 9.18. 185 to 184. Lord Chaitanya became very happy upon hearing this and embraced Swarupa Damodara Goswami and asked him to speak on Bhava's emotions, like Vilasa of Srimati Radharani, by which she enchants the mind of Sri Govinda. Swarupa Damodara began to speak, and all the devotees were very happy to hear him. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. And sir, you want to read? 185 to 189.
185 to 189. Vilasa includes the ecstatic symptoms manifested in a woman's face, eyes, and other body parts, and the way she moves, stands, or sits when she meets her beloved Ujjwala Neelamani. Srimati Radharani exhibits such symptoms when she sees Krishna while sitting or when going to Vrindavana. Timidity, jubilation, ambition, respect, fear, and the characteristics of the left wing gopis all combined to agitate Srimati Radharani. When she saw Krishna, she stopped and assumed an attitude of opposition. Decorated with the ornaments of Vilasa, her beauty increased to give pleasure to Sri Krishna. Govinda Leelamrita 9.1.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll read 192, 194. Lalita Alankara. The ornaments of feminine charm is said to be manifested when the body is curved expertly and delicately, and the eyebrows are agitated beautifully. Ujjwala Neelamani. When Srimati Radharani was decorated with Lalita Alankara just to increase Sri Krishna's love and joy, she was bent at 3 places, at neck, legs, and waist. This was brought about by her timidity and apparent desire to avoid Krishna. The flickering movements of her eyebrows could conquer the powerful bow of Cupid. It's from Govinda Leelamrita 9.14. 195 to 200. Puttamita. Ornament is that which is manifested when Srimati Radharani externally tries to avoid Krishna and becomes angry, although she is very happy within. Ujjwala Neelamani. When Krishna catches the border of her sari and the cloth veiling her face, Srimati Radharani apparently checks him as if she is offended, but internally thinks, let Krishna satisfy his desire. Actually, she has no desire to stop his endeavor to touch her. Yet she protests his advances and sweetly smiling admonishes him. At such times she cries without tears. 201 to 202. Conclusion. In this way, Srimati Radharani is ornamented with various ecstatic symptoms that attract Sri Krishna's mind. It is not possible to describe his unlimited pastimes, though he himself described them as 1,000 Motra Shesha Naga. Hare Krishna. We will stop here, Matajis and Prabhujis, because most of them are hearing. Anybody wants to read Hare Krishna?
I will read, Mataji.
Mataji,
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
ఏది చదవమంటారు ప్రభుజీ మాతాజీ?
Just a second. Yeah, 203 to 217, Prabhuji. Complete section you can read.
Okay.
Are you
Srivas
able to
Thakur.
see, Prabhuji?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you can read.
Srivasa Thakura describes the opulence of Lakshmi Devi. 203 to 206. Just see how opulent my Lakshmi Devi is. Vrindavana's opulence consists of a few flowers and twigs, some minerals from the hills, a few peacock feathers, and gunja plant. When Lord Jagannath went to see Vrindavana, Lakshmi Devi became jealous and wondered. To make him a laughing stock, she made much decoration. 207 to 8. Lakshmi Devi's maid servants told Jagannath's servants, "Why did your Jagannath abandon the opulence of Lakshmi and for the sake of a few leaves, fruits, and flowers? Go see Radharani's garden. He is so expert in everything. Vidagdha Shiromani. But why does he do such things? Now bring him before Lakshmi." 209 to 211. Lakshmi Devi's servants arrested Jagannath's servants, bound them, and brought them before Lakshmi, treating them almost like thieves. They began to beat the Ratha with the sticks. 212 to 13a. Lakshmi Devi is specified. Finally, all of Jagannath's servants submitted to Lakshmi, assuring her that they would bring the Lord Jagannath before her that very next day. Being thus specified, Lakshmi returned to her apartment. 213b to 14. Lakshmi's versus the gopis. Just see. So she's opulent beyond all description. Your gopis are engaged in boiling milk and churning it into yogurt, but my Mrs. Lakshmi sits on a throne made of jewels and gems. 15 to 17. Srivasa Thakur enjoying the mood of Narada Muni and joked in this way. Hearing him, the devotee smiled. Lord Chaitanya then told Srivasa, your nature is exactly like that of Narada Muni. The Supreme Lord's opulence, Aishwarya, is having a direct influence upon you. Swarupa Damodara is a pure Vaishnava, pure Rajurasi. He does not even know what opulence is, for he is simply absorbed in pure devotional service. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Anybody wants to read the remaining verse?
Mataji, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
One or two.
Yeah. So you
Text
can
218 to 228.
280 to 280. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, you can
218 to
complete this.
228.
Yeah.
Okay. Swarup Damodara glorifies the opulence of Vrindavan. The opulence of Vrindavan is just like an ocean. The opulence of Dwaraka and Vaikuntha is not even to be compared to a drop. 220. Krishna and Vrindavana. Sri Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, full of all opulences, and his complete opulence are exhibited in Vrindavana Dhama. Parama Purushottama Swayam Bhagavan, Krishna Yaha Dhani Tahan, Vrindavana Dhama. 221. Chintamani Maya. Vrindavan Dhama is made of transcendental touchstone. Its entire surface is the source of all valuable jewels. And the Chintamani stone is used to decorate the lotus feet of maid servants of Vrindavana. Kalpavriksha, 222. Vrindavan is natural forest of desire trees and creepers, and the inhabitants do not want anything but their fruits and flowers. 223. Kamadhenu. In Vrindavana, there are unlimited cows that fulfill all desires. They graze from the forest to forest and deliver only milk. The people want nothing else. Geeta Nritya. In Vrindavana, The natural speech of people sounds like a music, Divya Gita. And their natural motion resembles a dance, Nritya. Mother just wanted to read this again, 224, Geeta and Nritya. In Vrindavana, the natural speech of people sounds like music, Divya Gita, and their natural motion resembles a dance, Nritya. 225a, Jala, the water in Vrindavan is nectar, Amrita Samana. 225b, Murtiman, the Brahmajyoti, okay, full of transcendental bliss, is directly preserved there in this form, in its form, Gopis. The Gopis there are also goddess of fortune, and the Sarpas, the goddess of fortune of Vaikuntha. 226b, Vamsi, Krishna always plays his transcendental flute, his dear companion. 227, the only relishable abode Vrindavana, Brahma Samhita 5.56. Shriya Kanta Kanta Parama Purusha Kalpataro Druma Bhumi Chinta Mani Ganamayi Mamritam Ganamayi Toyam Amritam Katha Ganam Natyam Ganamapi Gamanamapi Vamsi Priyasakhi Chidanandam Jyoti Paramapi Tadasvadyam Apicha. The Vrajagopis are supreme goddess of fortune. The enjoyer is the Supreme Personality Krishna. The trees there are all wish-fulfilling trees. The land is made of transcendental touchstone. The water is all nectar. The talking is singing. The walking is dancing. The constant companion of Krishna is his flute. The effulgence of transcendental bliss is everywhere. Therefore, Vrindavana is the only relishable abode.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. We have two sections, so we can do tomorrow. You want to read, Prabhuji?
No, Mataji, I wanted to read less only. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, okay. So then tomorrow we'll finish, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Are you able to see my screen, Prabhuji and Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. Prabhuji, you can keep.
Yeah. Yes. So this is Prithu Maharaj, this one. Prithu's prayer to the Lord. Before, you know this backdrop, na? Everyone knows this backdrop, na? Prithu, how he comes. He comes from Vena. And Vena, how he comes? From Anga. Okay. Anga is a best example of how a king to be. And what he got a Vena. Okay. That's how frustration the life will be. And the just opposite to it is Hiranyakashipu and Prahlada. Okay. Both suffered the same, but in a different way. Anga suffered that, he couldn't get a proper son in this material world. And Hiranyakashipu also suffered that he couldn't get his proper son in the material world. So both frustrations are same. Only thing is, one is a devotee of the Lord and one is a perpetrator of the Lord. Agnostic to the Lord. So then Prithu comes from him, from Vena. Okay, and then he prays to the Lord before dissecting this world. This world is known as Prithvi. Prithvi comes from the word Prithu. Okay, so Prithu, before designing this world, what he does is he prays to the Lord. So in one of such prayer, he will tell how to pray to us. Okay, that's why it has come into Bhagavatam. So he says that whenever we had an opportunity to ask for a boon, why should we ask for a boon which is related to the time? Okay, and even if it is for the impersonal merging, even that we should not ask. What is the use of that boons? Okay, which are related to the impersonal merging or which are related to this material world, that can be given by even normal demigods. That's what this whole prayer means. Okay, Varan Vibho. Vibho means Anu and Vibhu, these are the two opposites. Okay, Vibhu means supreme, Anu means very, very tiniest, and Vibhu means the biggest. Okay, Varan Vibhu. Varan means, see, benedictions, O Vibhu, Tvad Varadeshwarad Budhaha. Okay. Varadeshwarad means you are the one who gives benedictions even to the demigods. Okay. So Varan Vibhu Tvad. If someone wanted to ask you, O giver of the benedictions, Buddha. Buddha means any sane man, any learned man. Katham Vrinite Guna Vikriyatman. Sorry, Vikriyatmanam. I am outside actually, so I couldn't concentrate more. Okay, Katham Vrinite. Katham means how. How could they ask for Guna Vikriyatmanam? How can they ask for something which is actually related to the three modes of nature? Okay, any sane man, how can they ask for something which is related to the three modes of the material nature? Ye Narakanam. Those benedictions we will get even in the Naraka. Even in the hellish planets also we will get that benedictions. Okay, Tanisha Kaivalya Pataye Vrinenacha. Kaivalya Pate Vinenracha. See, Kaivalya Pata means bestower of the merging in the existence of the Lord. This is important. Huh? Kaivalya Pate means you can even give a benediction to merge into the Supreme. Even that I don't need. This is what Prithvi is praying to his Lord. Of course, Prithvi is an Amsa of the Lord, but he is teaching us what to ask from Supreme Lord whenever you get a chance. Okay, this whole shloka means that be very clear of what you wanted to ask when you really wanted to ask something to the Lord. So, will you all please repeat after me? Or two devotees will read the synonyms and two devotees will read the translation. Then we will go with the recitation. Deepa Mataji, can you please read the synonyms?
Prabhuji, can somebody
Haribol?
else do it? I'm cooking.
Okay, Vani Mataji.
Prabhuji,
Mataji.
నేను చేయను కదా. Synonyms. Prithu Vacha. Prithu Maharaj said, Varnam, benedictions. Vibho, my dear Supreme Lord. Tvat, from you. Varada Ishvarat, from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the highest of the bestowers of benedictions. Buddha, a learned person. Katham, how. Brinte, could ask for. Guna Vikriya, bewildered by the modes of material nature. Atmanam, of the living entities. Ye, which. Narakanam, of the living entities in hell. Api, also. Shanti, exist. Dehinam, of the embodied. Tan, all those. Isha, O Supreme Lord. Kaivalya Pate, O bestower of merging in the existence of the Lord. Brane, I ask for. Na, not. Cha, also. Translation గురించి చదవండి ప్రభుజీ.
No, someone else will read, Mataji. One more devotee, can anyone read the synonyms?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, shall I Prabhuji?
Yeah, please go ahead, Mataji.
Synonyms. Prithu Vacha. Prithu Maharaj said, Varan, benedictions. Vibho, my dear Supreme Lord. Tvat, from you. Varada Ishvarat, from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the highest of bestowers of benedictions. Buddha, a learned person. Katham, how. Prabhuji, it's Vrinti.
Vrinite.
Guna Vikraya, bewildered by the modes of material nature. Atmanam, of the living entities. Ye, which. Narakanam, of the living entities living in hell. Api, also. Santi, exist. Dehinam, of the embodied. Tan, all those. Isa, O Supreme Lord. Kaivalyapate, O bestower of merging in the existence of the Lord. Vrene, I ask for na, not, cha also. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Two devotees can read with the translation. Okay.
Shall I continue with the translation, Prabhu?
Yeah, go ahead, Mataji. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Translation. My dear Lord, you are the best of the demigods who can offer benedictions. Why, therefore, should any learned person ask you for benedictions meant for the living entities bewildered by the modes of nature? Such benedictions are available automatically, even in the lives of living entities suffering in hellish conditions. My dear Lord, you can certainly bestow merging into your existence, but I do not wish to have such a benediction. Hare Krishna.
I'll
Yeah,
read
any
from
one more devotee can. Yeah. Go
I'll
ahead.
read. Translation. My dear Lord, you are the best of the demigods who can offer benedictions. Why, therefore, should any learned person ask you for the benediction meant for living entities bewildered by the three modes of material nature? Such benedictions are available automatically, even in the lives of living entities suffering in hellish conditions. My dear Lord, you can certainly bestow merging into your existence, but I do not wish to have such a benediction. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mats. Thank you so much. How I should recite this? This can be done in 3 or 4 times, 4 ways. So how do you like to do? Normal or see? It can be done like this. Varan vibhotvad varadeshwarat buddha katham rinite gunavi kriyatmanam. This is one way of doing it. The other way is like our normal, Varan vibhotvad. Ella chedam Mataji and Prabhuji. How we will go?
Second one is easy for everyone, Prabhuji. I think
Everyone?
you can ask.
Is everyone okay with the second one or first one?
First one, the
Gambhiranగా
one
ఉంటుంది
better.
అట్లా.
ఈజీగా ఉన్నట్లు Prabhuji.
Huh?
We go with first one, Prabhuji.
అచ్చా.
If everybody is okay.
Yes, Prabhuji, నాకు ఫస్ట్ కొంచెం ఈజీ అనిపిస్తుంది, ఆల్రెడీ విన్న ట్యూన్ కదా.
Okay. So please repeat this after me. Okay. Like our regular days, regular session. Varan vibhotvad varadeshwarat buddha.
Varan vibhotvad
varadeshwarat buddha.
Varan vibhotvad varadeshwarat buddha.
Varan
Varan vibhotvad varadeshwarat buddha. Katham rinite gunavikriyatmanam.
Katham rinite
gunavikriyatmanam.
Katham rinite gunavikriyatmanam.
Katham
rinite
gunavikriyatmanam.
Katham rinite gunavikriyatmanam.
Katham rinite gunavikriyatmanam.
Ye narakanam api santi dehinam.
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 Tani shakaivalyapate vrinena cha.
Tani shakaivalyapate vrinena cha.
Tani shakaivalyapate vrinena cha.
Tani shakaivalyapate vrinena cha.
तानीश कैवल्यपते वृणेन च
तानीश कैवल्यपते
Two lines together now. Okay. वरान् विभोत्वत् वरदेश्वरात् बुधः कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
वरान् कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
वरान् विभोत्वद् वरदेश्वरात् बुधः कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
वरान् विभोत्वत् वरदेश्वरात् बुधः कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
वरान् विभोत्वद् वरदेश्वरात् बुधः कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
वरान् विभोत्वत् वरदेश्वरात् बुधः कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
येनारकानाम् अपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते वृणेन च
येनारकानामपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते
येनारकानाम् अपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते वृणेन च
येनारकानामपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते च
येनारकानामपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते वृणेन च
येनारकानामपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते च
Now all the four lines together for two times. From third time, Deepa Mataji and or whoever wants to leave early, they can do it. Okay. वरान् विभोत्वद् वरदेश्वरात् बुधः कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम् येनारकानाम् अपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते वृणेन च
वरान् विभोत्वद्
कथं वृणीते
गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
गुणविक्रियात्मनाम् येनारकानामपि
येनारकानामपि
सन्ति
देहिनां
देहिनां
तानीश
कैवल्यपते च
वरान् विभोत्वद् वरदेश्वरात् बुधः कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम् येनारकानामपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते वृणेन च
वरान्
वरान्
विभोत्वद्
बुधः
कथं
कथं
वृणीते
वृणीते
गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
गुणविक्रियात्मनाम्
येनारकानामपि
येनारकानामपि
सन्ति
सन्ति
देहिनां
तानीश
तानीश
कैवल्यपते
कैवल्यपते च
Yeah, Deepa Mataji can go ahead, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. पृथुर्वाच विरान् विभूत्वद्वरदेश्वरात् बुधा कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम् येनारकानामपि सन्ति देहिनां तानीश कैवल्यपते वृणेन च. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. My dear Lord, you are the best of the demigods who can offer benedictions. Why therefore should any learned person ask you for benediction meant for living entities bewildered by the modes of nature? Such benedictions are available automatically even in the lives of living entities suffering in hellish conditions. My dear Lord, you can certainly bestow merging into your existence, but I do not wish to have such a benediction. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Vani Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, go ahead with translation also, Mataji.
Yes. Prithurvacha. वरान् विभोत्वरदेश्वराद्बुधा कथं वृणीते गुणविक्रियात्मनाम् येनारकानाम् अपि शन्ति देहिनाम् तानीश कैवल्यपते वृणीन च పర్లేదా ప్రభుజీ
ఎస్ మాతాజీ పర్ఫెక్ట్ వస్తుంది మాతాజీ ఇంకా 2-3 డేస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా వచ్చేస్తుంది మొత్తం ఓకే ప్లీజ్ గో ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ మాతాజీ
Translation. My dear Lord, you are the best of the demigods who can offer benedictions. Why therefore should any learned person ask you for benedictions meant for the living entities bewildered by the modes of nature? Such benedictions are available automatically even in the lives of living entities suffering in hellish conditions. My dear Lord, you can certainly bestow merging into your existence, but I do not wish to have such a benediction. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Any other Bhakti Vaibhav devotees? No, no? Any other Bhakti Vaibhav devotees there in the class? In this session? No? No, no? Okay.
No.
Okay, then Sapan Prabhu, you can just recite the shloka and then you can leave, Prabhu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prathurvacha Varan Vibhutva Dvaradeshwaradbudaha Katam Vrinite Gunavikriyatmanam Yena Rakanam Api Santi Dehinam Tanisha Kaivalyapate Vrinena Cha. Prabhuji, sorry, Prabhuji, can you repeat?
Tanisha Kaivalyapate Vrinena Cha.
Tanisha Kaivalyapate Vrinena Cha.
Perfect.
ప్రభుజీ ఇది మీనింగ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశారా మీరు లేకపోతే నేను లేట్ గా జాయిన్
యా అయిపోయింది ప్రభు ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ అయిపోయింది
ఓకే నేను రికార్డింగ్ చూస్తాను ప్రభు హరే కృష్ణ
హరే కృష్ణ
I will go ahead.
Go ahead.
Pritruvacha Varan Vibhotvad Varadishwarad Buddha Katam Runiti Gunavikrayatmanam Yena Rakanam Api Santi Dehinam Tanisha Kaivalyapate Vrinena Cha.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. Yeah. Who else are there? Any Prabhujis left? No, na? Yeah. Madhya Mataji, can you do it?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavatam.
Yeah, go ahead, Mataji.
Srimad Bhagavatam 4.20.23. Pritruvacha Varan Vibhotvad-Varadishwarad-Buddha Katam Vrinite Gunavikriyatmanam Yenarakanam Api Santi Dehinam Tanisha Kaivalyapate Vrinena Cha. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Swapna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, go ahead.
Varan Vibhotvat Varadeshwara Buddha Katam Vrinite Gunavikrayatmanam Yenarakanam Api Santi Dehinam Tanisha Kaivalyapate Vrinena Cha.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you. ఇంకొక 2 days ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే మొత్తం వచ్చేస్తుంది మీకు కూడా. Who else? Radhika Mataji.
Mataji joined today only, Prabhuji, for our shlokas.
Oh, Hari Bol. Jai.
Yes.
Yeah. Who else is there? Vani Mataji over na? Radhika Mataji, Madhya Mataji over, Chandramali Prabhu. Yeah, Lavanya Mataji. Meer gani Radhika Mataji. If Radhika Mataji is available, she can do. Else you can go ahead, Mataji.
Radhika Mataji, she is on hearing mode, I think.
Okay. You can go ahead, Mataji.
Pritruvacha Varan Vibhotvad Varadeshwaradbhutah Katam Vrinite Gunavikriyatmanam Yenarakanam Api Santi Dehinam Tanisha Kaivalyapate Vrinena Cha. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes.
Thank you, Mataji. You can conclude the call now. Okay. Thank you so much. Prabhuji and Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Hare Krishna, Prabhujis and Matajis, for joining today's call and reading recitation call. पाञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसडेंटल बुक रीडिंग की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। गंगा श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय। श्री चैतन्य चरितामृतम की जय। All rest to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Mataji. Thank you.
Mataji,
Yes, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.